You call yourself the story collector, and you started a company called My Legacy on Video. How did you come up with that great idea?
I was at a funeral of my favorite aunt, collectively reminiscing with my cousins about her loss and the pain that we felt from not being able to hear her voice again or to see her face or her image. One of the things that we concluded was that she had always been a bright spot in our lives, and we just wished we could see that again, and we could feel that, hear it and see the expressions on her face, and hear her tell us that we were her favorite people. Since that time, I have conducted about 80 interviews on videotape where I've been able to share those or capture those stories or images of those people who are so important to us, and then shared that image and that picture. The interviews that are really fun and exciting is to see these people that have lived these phenomenal lives and say, you know, there's a thought or an idea that I've always wanted to share. There have been some great war stories. There have been some stories where individuals have been able to say, I remember a time when I actually was living my dream. I always wanted to be an actress, and I was in a play, or I was have never told a story about bailing out of an airplane and being captured by Germans in World War II, or being in the Bay of Tokyo Bay on a battleship waiting to invade the coast of Japan 5 days prior to the dropping of the bomb on Hiroshima.
Oh my goodness, so you were able to actually listen to these stories of these people and just really capture that for their families. I remember seeing one of your videos that was really fun for me, is you had the whole family there. So can you tell us about the kind of how that was set up with Louis, and what surprises did you find out on?
And my father has 2 living brothers. I have 2 living uncles on my father's side. I invited his children to come and interview their father in my presence. I learned a tremendous amount about my own beginnings and why he said some of the things that he did, and the humor and the contribution that he made to life. Came alive again in that interview with his children, with his family.
I thought it was so fun. I just saw how much his children loved him, and to be able to have that captured on tape so that when he's not there, the kids can still remember all that love and joy that they shared together as a family. So if I wanted to capture one of my loved ones on film with you, what would I need to do? Where would I start?
You'd start by showing up with the interview with some questions that you had that you would like to ask. And you can actually guide the interview itself and ask the questions that you wanted to ask, create the memories that you wanted to create, and we can do this in an hour.
So you would come to us, it would take about an hour?
I'd come to your home, and if you don't have the questions written down, I have hundreds of questions that you can ask, but the best way to do this is for you to ask the questions that you have about these people that you care about. So let's not lose this memory. Come and put your story in my jug.